you might have seen him earlier this year. He came as one of our magician acts. And at that time, he did a bunch of one-liners during his act. And I said, you know what, I'd really love the last show of the year to come back and do a bunch of one-liners for us. And he has agreed. And so when he comes up, I'm going to take the drum and the cymbal and at least go for a few minutes on some of the first ones to get him started. But I'm grateful that he has come. It's the second time here. He's the king of the one-liners. Give a nice welcome to Dan Silver.
Thank you so much. How about a nice hand for Gordon Myers? Open up the show. Thanks for bringing me back. I got off to my day job. On the weekends, I do comedy and magic. During the week, I have 2 day jobs. At nighttime, I'm a bartender at a nursing home. People don't believe me, but it's true. The name of the bar is The Last Call. Thank you. There's a couple at the bar. They're both 85 years old, and it's their anniversary. They told me they're going on their second honeymoon. I said, "Where are you going?" They said, "We're going to Niagara Falls." You're looking to turn back the cock. I got you. Yeah, I got you. Yeah, I took Niagara one time before going on a date. I got stood up. My other job I have during the week, at nighttime I'm a bartender at the nursing home. During the daytime, I'm a school teacher. I work with young people and old people. I'm a school teacher at Hillel, a Jewish school in Tampa. And I used to be a member of a Jewish biker gang. It was called Hillel's Angels. I rode a yarmulke. But one of my students asked me, he said, "Mr. Silver," he said, "what is circumcision?" I said, "Well, to make a long story short." This kid's name was David. I said, "David, can you use the word fascinate in a sentence?" He's like, "Sure. My sister has a sweater. It's got 10 buttons on it, but her boobs are so big she can only fasten 8. I do well at Hillel because my father's a rabbi. So we were very poor growing up because it was hard for him to bring home the bacon. We were so kosher I wasn't allowed to have a piggy bank or a ham radio. Yeah, my parents were very poor. They couldn't afford to buy me any toys. I'm lucky I'm a boy. I wouldn't have had anything to play with. I remember I invited my neighbor over for dinner when I was a little kid. I said, "My father's a rabbi. At our house, we pray before we eat." Yeah, right. She's like, "We don't have to do that at my house because my mother's a good cook." This girl was named Maureen. She was very pretty. I had a crush on her. Sometimes we'd play doctor. Usually she'd be the doctor and I'd be the malpractice attorney. But I wanted to be a doctor. I wanted to be a proctologist, but I couldn't find an opening. I got picked on a lot growing up. All the kids in the block, they used to laugh at me, make fun of me. I showed them I became a comedian. Yeah, nobody's laughing now. Yeah, but anyways. I remember I asked my father, I said, "Dad, how come bagels have a hole in the middle?" He said, "Jews are always trying to save a little dough." I said, "How come God created Gentiles?" He's like, "Somebody has to buy retail." He explained it to me. He said Moses was the very first Jewish prophet. And ever since Moses, Jews have always made a profit. So now I'm in therapy. I'm a recovering Jew. I go to a Jewish support group. It's called a halfway house. It's kind of like going to rehab. They got like a 12-step program. You know, they almost kicked me out because I tried to Jew them down to 10 steps. My mother hates that joke. "Why do you say Jew them down? It's so offensive." It's okay, Mom. I'm a comedian. I can stereotype 45 words a minute. Come on. My mother lives in Boca Raton, over on the Jewish side of the state. You guys ever been over there? Yeah, there's like a bagel joint in every corner there. Right next to the bagel joint, they have a Chinese restaurant. The Jewish women love Chinese food. Because wonton spelled backward is "not now." That's my favorite joke, folks. That's it right there. My mother, she's 94 years old. She's in perfect health. Doesn't take any medication. She doesn't even use glasses. No, she drinks straight from the bottle. Yeah. Oh yeah. But I've got 2 brothers that live in Boca. My brother Barry's a lawyer. My brother Noah's an accountant. And of course, I was supposed to be the doctor. That's like the Jewish Trinity. But I couldn't get into medical school. They said my handwriting was too legible. So I tell jokes. I figure laughter's the best medicine. I might leave you in stitches. But my brother Barry is a lawyer and a rabbi. It's true. He can marry you or divorce you. He can notarize you. He can circumcise you. Around his neck he wears a star of affidavit. My brother Noah, the accountant, he's the president of a company that makes kosher peanut butter. It's called Skimpy. It sprays real thin. Oh yeah. But it was hard for my daughter growing up because, I'm Jewish and her mom is Christian. So during the holidays, we got the holidays coming up, she'd always get confused because we'd have the menorah, we'd have the Christmas tree, What we do is we'd compromise. We'd sing the Christmas songs, but we sing them in Hebrew. Schlep the chals with yeah, you know how that goes. Yeah, that's right. That's my daughter Rachel. But my wife, I'm divorced now. I knew my marriage wasn't going to last because at the wedding they threw minute rice. That's not a good sight. I just recently went to a transgender wedding. They threw converted rice. Oh. When I got married, it was a very fancy ceremony. I remember they served the Italian wedding soup. Oh yeah. Yeah, remember that? Yeah. For the divorce, it was split pea. But anyways, yes, my wife and I, we were happy for 20 years, and then we met. Now, my wife is, her name is Kathy, but I always call her Miranda, because I know everything I say can and will be used against her. That's my ex-wife, Kathy, yeah. Yeah, but now, we're incompatible, because I'm a health nut, and she's just like a nut job. She's crazy. I remember it used to take her forever to get ready to go out. She had to put makeup on both faces. Oh, yeah. That's right. Yeah. But when I first met my wife, she had that hourglass figure. And after we got married, I think she must have switched over to daylight savings time. I think she might have gained an hour or two, you know what I mean? But my wife had a weight problem. Every time I wanted sex, she's like, wait. But she used to tell her friends that I was a superhero in the bedroom, the Flash. Oh yeah, that's right. Mm-hmm. Yeah, when I got married, I became bisexual. I only had sex twice a year. And I'm single, I'm still bisexual. Whenever I want sex, I have to buy it. Yeah, so I'm in the dating scene now. It's hard in the dating scene, it really is. I took out this one girl to, I tried to impress her. I took her to a fancy seafood restaurant, so I said to the waiter, I said, I'd like a lobster tail. So the waiter's like, okay, once upon a time, there was 2 lobsters. I'm just glad my date didn't order a cocktail. Little delayed reaction over here. This guy's not too bright. It takes him an hour and a half to watch 60 Minutes. But do you know what's even worse than having lobsters on your piano?
What's that?
Crabs on your organ. Oh! I wrote that joke from scratch. Yeah. But I dated all kinds of crazy women and stuff. I dated a yoga instructor for a while. Yeah, she was always getting bent out of shape. I stayed with her for a stretch. But I dated a bank teller. I stayed with her until I lost interest. She used to penalize me for early withdrawal. So the holidays are coming up. I got a joke for you guys. What do you call 8 nights of oral sex? Hanukkah Lewinsky. That's right. There we go. Yeah. Who else did I date? I dated a midget. Her family tree was a bonsai. I can still remember the time she went up on me. Now that was a low blow. That was the first time I ever got a shrunken head. Oh yeah. And then I dated an Indian girl, not this kind of Indian, this kind of Indian. Yeah, she was working at a strip club. She was a totem pole dancer. Her name was Squatting Beaver. You should have seen her sister, Eager. Oh man. She was a member of the Seminole tribe, so whenever there was concerts at the Hard Rock, she gave me really cheap tickets, because she was a scalper. Yeah. why should she give me the tickets and take them back? The Indian giver. Yeah. The last girl I dated had a lazy eye. Everything was going great, and then I found out she was seeing someone else on the side. We never did see eye to eye. But thank you so much for being such a wonderful audience. I'm Dan Silver. You guys were great. Thank you so much.
Keep it going for Dan Silver.
Thank you.
That should satisfy everybody. One line.